Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is a very sad day in the history of the Republic of Kenya. Sad in many aspects because a Kenyan citizen by birth, a lawyer admitted to the bar in 2008, and was speaking about Dr. Miguna, has been denied entry back home, notwithstanding so many court orders. And what explanation have we been given by the government of the Republic of Kenya? We are told that because of Miguna'S misbehavior, he cannot be allowed to board any plane to come back home. Is that the case? On the 28th of March 2018, an order was made by Justice Odunga directing that Miguna should not be moved out of the jurisdiction of this country. When it transpired that Miguna had been moved out of the jurisdiction of this country on the 29th of March 2018, Justice Odunga made a further order. He directed that the then officer in charge of immigration, Dr. Kialangwa, together with the Minister of Interior, Dr. Matiang'i, had contravened Article 10 of the Constitution and thereby stood not suitable to continue serving their respective offices as state officers on account of their continued disobedience of the court orders. The judge further directed that those two pay a fine of 2 million, which should have been deducted from their salaries. This has not been done to date. Last week, the government indicated that it will facilitate the return of Miguna to the country in compliance with court orders. When Miguna boarded the plane yesterday, he was removed on the indication that there was a red alert issued at the instance of the Kenyan government that a plane carrying him will not land here. That was Lufthansa Airline. He tried Air France. Upon boarding the plane, he was again removed on the same statement. Where does this place us in Kenya? We are placed in a situation whereby it is quite evident that the observance of the rule of law has been left to the citizenry. Yet the executive has jettisoned its primary obligation of ensuring that there is not only the rule of law, but it also follows the rule of law. There are many Kenyans who may not agree with the manner of behavior of Dr. Miguna. In fact, we may want to encourage Dr. Miguna perhaps to adopt a more friendly approach to this matter. But that is not a license to the government of the Republic of Kenya to continue violating his rights. Now that Miguna is an advocate of the High Court of Kenya, number P105-6865 of 2008, I stand here in two capacities. One, as a Kenyan citizen, and two, as a fellow colleague. What have we done as advocates to ensure that the treatment meted on Miguna is remedied? In my opinion, it's quite evident that this matter will not be resolved in court because the government of the Republic of Kenya has indicated it will not comply with any court orders. And even when it says it will comply with the court orders, it looks like an intention to hoodwink us, knowing very well that there's a red alert. Things of this kind has happened many times before. We must recall the case of Sheikh Balala, the Muslim cleric, who ended up being stripped of his Kenyan citizenship because the government of the day did not like him. That was during the old dispensation. Should this continue happening during this time? I don't think so. When we had a calamity, not of this kind, but one which required the attention of lawyers, the then President of the Law Society of Kenya, Rachel Mamo, directed that we put on the yellow ribbon and confront the predicament then which was corruption. And lawyers marched from Milimani to the Supreme Court and addressed the nation on the problem that then we faced. We tried the same thing last year when it was evident that the government was not going to comply with numerous orders directed at the issue of Miguna. It is with this background, therefore, that I call upon all lawyers to come out and assert the rule of law. Effective Monday, I beseech you to don the yellow ribbon, which will be distributed from Milimani law courts. And we'll continue donning the yellow ribbon until such a time as we'll find a solution to this problem. Because as advocates, we will be failing in our duty if the only avenue of reprieve, which is a court of law, will continue making court orders that cannot be obeyed. For what reason, therefore, will we be going to court to seek relief? There is no reason at all. It means that the society is likely to disintegrate because of the lack of the rule of law. Let's do this, learned friends. Come to Milimani, don the yellow ribbon. We'll look for ways of finding a solution to this matter, now that it's quite evident that the matter cannot be solved through the legal process. Thank you so much. May you have a good evening.